This from Dog Pound Daily. 3 running backs who should have caught the Browns' attention at the Combine. Number 3, Braylon Allen, 32-inch vertical, 9'9" broad jump. He's 6'1", 235 pounds. He's only 20 years old. Isaac Garando from Louisville finished with a 4.33 in the 40. And number 1, Jalen Wright from Tennessee, 4.38 in the 40. Fourth at the position in the vertical jump with 38 in his first broad jump, and first in the broad jump at 11 foot 2 inches. So I guess here's the question. Given the uncertainty with Nick Chubb, nobody knows how that knee is going to respond and how Nick Chubb is going to look. Do you think they look at a lower-end free agent? And do you think they draft a running back as well?
I think that's tricky because you obviously need to add someone to that pile because you don't know if Chubb's going to be ready week 1, and you know if he's going to be the same Nick Chubb whenever he comes back. So I kind of think they'll go draft pick first, and then you can always find a running back in free agency, right? Not that it will be Kareem Hunt, but they found Kareem Hunt in week 3 last year. And I think there's usually running backs out there even in after the draft, right? That's when you're going to have to make a decision. If you drafted somebody fine, you go with draft pick Jerome Ford, Pierre Strong Jr., and figure it out after that. If you don't draft anybody, then I think you look around and go, okay, who can you get for a couple $1 million? And there's going to be proven guys out there, right? We know nobody's getting the franchise tag. The market's going to be flooded a little bit, I think, with some big names. I think you're going to be able to find a running back. So I think the first spot to watch is the draft. And I'll tell you what, that Wisconsin kid, 6'1", 235, like, to me that's interesting because Kareem Hunt handled that short yardage, goal line responsibility a year ago and did really well. And, you know, Jerome Ford has the breakaway ability, but I don't know if I think of him as a stick your nose in there and grind out that tough yardage. And if the Browns found that complement to Ford and Strong, I kind of like the big, strong, inside the tackle guy.
Yeah, and both Allen and Audric Estime from Notre Dame, 20 years old, and they profile as the bigger running backs. And we know age is important, especially when you're looking at a position like running back. You want to make sure you're not getting a guy that's carried the ball 500, 600 times in college.